The following is not financial advice, but opinion, to help understand how to plan your financial goals. Should you live with your parents? If you feel you cannot finish college and know that you will end up working minimum wage. For example, when we look at what you're spending weekly, what takes up most of your income away, it probably is rent and utilities. Second should be food, and lastly entertainment. Let's assume you are working full-time on minimum wage. In this example, we will take an expensive city like New York City. The minimum wage is $15 and let's say your rent is $1,200 a month. That is $14,400 a year, and your income is $28,800. If you work 40 hours a week, your rent is already roughly 50% of the income you earned. Now let's say you buy your meals outside and spend average $20 a day, which leads to $7,300 a year, which accounts to roughly below 30% of your income. Now you only have 20% left to save, $5,760, which is only $480 a month, or roughly $16 a day. If you are 18 years old and lived this lifestyle for 20 years, when you are age 28, you will have $115,200 in your savings account, which sounds a lot, but it took 20 years to build with zero entertainment. This is how we can tackle this problem. Everyone is different, but the planning is the same. You must write down every expense you have, otherwise you will always look at your bank account worrying why you aren't doing so well. If you are 18, typically you will be living with your parents for 5 years or more if you can. That will help you immensely. 5 years living with your parents would take care of your food and rent expenses, which would have been 80% of income, which amounts to $23,040, and in 5 years you would have saved $115,200, including the other 20%, which will total $144,000. In just 4 years you saved the same amount compared to living on your own in 20 years. That is, of course, your parents take care of you during that time. Now that you have a general idea of savings, let's look at different ways to build wealth and why we invest the money we earn to reach retirement.